Okay, we've arrived at our next destination here in Hikkaduwa. Hikkaduwa is, of course, a beach town, and while originally I was going to go to Gale, or Gale, depending on how you pronounce it, it's another city, and I really enjoyed my time here on the beach, and I have only one more night here in Sri Lanka, so I wanted to enjoy it here. Plus, there's a very large underwater national park, in fact, the only one here in Sri Lanka. It's a coral reef. You can swim out to it, you can scuba dive or snorkel, and that's what I'm going to do. About 200 meters off the coastline here, there's a coral reef that you can snorkel. But it's supposed to be even better if you can scuba dive. And since I have my advanced open water, I'm gonna go check it out. Wow, that was an amazing dive, or should I say dives. There were 2 shipwrecks, 2 tank dive. Great. It was. This is supposed to be one of the best dive sites in all of Sri Lanka. So hopefully some of those videos that I took and pictures with a GoPro underwater came out and there was no leak in my camera. So yeah, I don't know what else I'm gonna do here. I may go to the reef, or I may just get a nice lunch and just chill on the beach. After a few hours of being out in the sun, on the water, and under the water scuba diving, it's time for a snack. But this is a huge snack. This here is your vegetable rice and curry. Look at all these different varieties of vegetables, and I'm here at the Hot Sunset Food Cafe. I am definitely a carnivore. I love meat. But Sri Lanka, they know how to do vegetables. I've never seen vegetables taste this good before. Back home, where I grew up in the US, the vegetables are so plain. You have boring potatoes, boring corn, boring green beans. But here, they add flavors that I didn't even know existed. If you're a vegetarian, which I'm not, but this is the place to be. I'm not saying I'm going to become a vegetarian, but I could easily do it here. After that delicious lunch, I'm headed back here to Poseidon Diving Station. No, I'm not going to go scuba dive again, but they're so cool, they're going to let me use the fins that I used earlier, going to use my own mask and snorkel, and go check out the reef. Now, I don't know if I'm going to see any turtles or anything different, but it should be amazing. Oh, and I ate so much, I just hope that nobody tries to push me back in the water because they think I'm a beached whale. Well, that was awesome. The fish were very similar fish that were out when I was scuba diving, but obviously at a much shallower level. But I finally got to see the sea turtles, so awesome. Well, if you couldn't guess, I took that bus all the way back here to Colombo because this trip is coming to a close. I wanted to take a train, but the train was like 3 hours in the future, so I'm already here in Colombo before that train even left. But so I get to get here to Colombo, but I still got to get to the airport. As soon as I get off the bus, I just get attacked. Not in a bad way, but by tuk-tuk drivers. Just really, yeah, they really want to take you though that 50 yards to get you to the bus stop. Anything they can do to make a buck, I guess. But now I got to get to the airport. Well, unfortunately, this brings us to our end of our trip here in Sri Lanka. It's been an amazing time. I can't believe I was just here at the airport 4 weeks ago, but I've seen so much, probably a few too many temples. Sri Lankan people are really friendly and, well, with the exception of the tuk-tuk drivers, and the food is amazing. I think I'm gonna come back here eventually. Not sure when, but I will. So thanks for watching, and now I just gotta get checked into my flight. So before leaving Colombo, I have an amazing story. So I'm here at the Colombo airport and I see a sign right here. It says restaurant. It's written in English, so I'm looking for a restaurant, someplace to eat. So I don't see one, but I see that elevator. So I go up the elevator and I find a restaurant, but it's a staff restaurant. It's for the employees of the airport. Sri Lankan people are so nice. They're just like, oh yeah, come eat with us, come eat with us. And now it was like 400 rupee for chicken kotu, which normally would cost probably 1,200 to 1,500. So it was great getting to eat with the local employees, talking with them, and it was a great send off, just demonstrating just how happy and friendly these people are. And yeah, I'll definitely come back. I probably won't go back to the same restaurant, even though the food was delicious, because I want to leave that for the Sri Lankan employees. But it was so nice of them. They're amazing.